Hey y'all, it's the Country Notary. Hope you're having a great day. As always, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I wanted to do this video outside in the truck today because I love natural lighting. Don't have to worry about the lighting and shadows and glares as much. But anyway, I just left the bank today and I wanted to share with you guys a banking experience, which I've done about a couple of weeks ago when I opened my business checking account. I have been researching, reading, seeking the advice of others about building business credit and how building business credit will help me finance and branch off to start my next business, basically real estate investing, my next business venture. And like I said, I've been doing research and consulting with a team that I've partnered with. I'll speak more about that in another video. The Country Notary has decided to get out there and get some coaching, some self-development, some build my knowledge and educate myself before I jump in, obviously, because again, as I started my mobile notary business, my loan signing agent business, knowledge was key. Understanding the business from the ground up is key to growing and sustaining, of course. I am in my 9th month now as a mobile notary loan signing agent. It's almost been a year. I can't believe it. Time flies when you're making money, I guess. But anyway, today we received a bonus check at work. I've mentioned in many of my previous videos that I am a high school teacher, a public servant, and early last year during COVID, the county and the city that I live in began giving bonus checks to police officers, firefighters, other public servants, constables. I don't know all the different levels for working throughout COVID, like being on the front lines. Frontline workers, that's what we used to call them. Them being on the front lines during COVID. So teachers returned back to work ourselves in August of last year, and we worked the entire school year through the end of May. We were, I guess, not considered essential workers at that point. Some of us worked over the summer as well because many of the students fell behind, and we weren't considered essential workers at that point. These are in-person students. And so we started the school year, of course, again this year, 100% in person. And finally, our district, I think through federal funding, provided us, I don't like to use the word gave because we actually worked for this, provided us with a bonus, a 5% bonus, 4.5%, 5% bonus, depending on what type of employee, level of employee you fell within. Why am I mentioning all that? Excuse me. We received those bonus checks today. I just left the bank. About a year and a half ago, early 2020, receiving a bonus check of that size would have been, it was phenomenal today for many of us. Please don't get me wrong, but personally, receiving a bonus check of any size actually would have been phenomenal. Being at that time a person who literally lived from paycheck to paycheck, deposit to deposit, with just a little bit of savings, a little bit in my 401k, but that's not considered liquid money. I can't go out and withdraw that. Obviously I'd have to pay it back even if I did get a loan against it. Without having substantial amount of savings, any bonus would have been phenomenal and well spent as well, spent quickly, planned out and spent. And then some people, I work with a large group of people. Getting a bonus check to many may be a vacation, maybe a shopping spree, caring for their kids, medical care. I've personally had numerous medical bills that I've paid over the years because of surgeries, dental work, you name it. So bonuses are awesome, obviously. So shout out to all the frontline workers. But today's bonus was much different, very, very different. 2 weeks ago, I opened a business checking account. Today, And over the last 9 to 10 months, I've also been running my mobile notary loan signing agent business. And over that time, before I opened my business checking account, all of my deposits were going into my personal checking account. So now that I've opened my business checking account, took a look at my notary gadget, I was able to then calculate. Notary gadget calculates this for you. My earnings year to date, which has basically been since January when I got my first signing, end of January, my earnings, and instead of now having to use my bonus check, use my notary earnings, my loan signing agent earnings, use the earnings that I make as a volleyball official, because I do still officiate volleyball 2 days a week. I'm now able to take and put that money in my business checking account. The money that I received, my bonus check today, which would have been quickly spent on bills, obligations, things that I had to pay, I was able to take that money and deposit it in my business checking account. What a joy. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been switching all of my signing service direct deposits to my business checking account. I've received a few checks over the past few days, couple of weeks. I've been able to deposit those in my business checking account. And I of course, it's a great feeling, because my goal is to build that balance up so that I can, when I apply for a business credit cards, etc., my balance is good. None of which would have been possible without the loan signing agent, mobile notary business. None of which. The income that I receive as a mobile notary, as a loan signing agent, it's not a huge amount of money, but it's consistent over the past 10 months. So you can do the math. $1,500, $1,700 average on a month times 10 months. Those are not small numbers, or maybe not for some. Those are not small numbers for me. Now I am literally profitable on my personal financial side as well as on my business financial side. I am now profitable. My 9-to-5 job pays my bills with the profit. Now I don't have to spend money from my paycheck, from my bonuses. I quickly don't have to spend that money because I'm no longer living from check to check. Sorry, I'm fumbling over my words. I'm no longer living from check to check, deposit to deposit. Every check from my loan signing agent business now goes directly into my business checking account, and I of course use it on any expenses. Today I just picked up an order of supplies from Quill. I established an account with Quill based on research and other information that I'm learning about building business checking. Quill reports to Dun & Bradstreet, so now I have a trade line. Just picked up a order from Quill. Talked about my new truck. My truck note, now I can pay from my business checking account. But that's actually kind of beside the point. But I exclusively use my truck, by the way, for notary work. But that's beside the point. So anyway, what I'm doing, guys, I have a goal. I wanted to share with you a goal. I have a goal in 3 months to build that business checking account up to over, I should say, $10,000, over $10,000. That is a goal, and it's not unrealistic, because literally, if I'm trending correctly, if I add it up correctly, I'm trending towards $10,000 in 3 months, based on what I'm earning monthly. Talked about my volleyball business, as well as the income that I've already received as a loan signing agent that I was spending on personal finances, all of which now can be directed to my business checking account. $10,000 by December. At a year and a half ago, early spring 2020, that would have been unheard of. And as that business checking account balance grows, as my business grows, obviously I'll be able to either use those funds as a down payment as an investment in my first real estate property, or as collateral against business credit and business credit cards, which I plan on pursuing after a few more weeks of getting that balance up. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, frontline essential workers aside, you know, we have an obligation. Of course, it's our job. We get out there and do what we have to do. Sadly, in a risky environment that we've worked in over the past year and a half, we've had to do that. Shout out to all essential workers and frontline workers. Keep doing your thing. My tip for the rest of us: spend wisely, budget wisely, invest in yourself, save. It takes time, but with time and patience, it adds up. Even the small amounts that I make in this small, medium-sized market as a loan signing agent, mobile notary, it adds up. It allows you to shift your financial plan, your financial strategies to a profitable one. Even with just making $12, $13, $14, $1,500 a month, you can become profitable and start building a business quickly, slowly, moderate pace, whatever adjective you want to put on it, is going to happen. It's going to get me to the goals that I said, that I've been dreaming and thinking about for several years: becoming a real estate investor. This mobile notary business, making good financial decisions will get me there. And again, the best advice I could give any new person starting out in this business, regardless of what size market you're in, big or small, regardless if you're making $1,000 a day or $1,000 a week or month, budget and plan wisely. Set a goal, set tangible goals for your money. It will grow. You'll reach your goals faster, and you'll have tangible results as well. The results that you can see each month. And in 3 months, and we're going to track it, I'll give you updates. Having $10,000 or more in that business checking account will be phenomenal for me. And hopefully 3 months later, 20,000. Hope that's not too aggressive, but somewhere within the first quarter of next year, if not sooner, I will be making my first real estate purchase. There's way more to talk about on that subject. I just wanted to share with you guys, going to the bank, leaving the bank these days is a far more exciting, rewarding experience than it was before I started my loan signing agent mobile notary business. I just wanted to share with you guys today. Stick with it, work hard, be consistent, provide professional, consistent business. Guys, your business will grow. We'll talk more later. It's the Country Notary. Have a good week. We'll talk soon.